Hey y'all, it's me, Slay by Jordan. Hey y'all, the company we'll be working with today is Xrsbeauty. They sent me over their clear lace and clean hairline 30-inch wig. Let's look at the goodies. This is a 13 by 6, 200% density, 13 by 6 clear lace clean hairline wig. This wig comes pre-plucked and the knots come pre-bleached, so everything is ready to go fresh out the box. And I just wanted to briefly pop in to show you the difference between the new clear lace and regular transparent lace. So right here we have regular transparent lace. As you can see, it's melted, but you can still kind of see it. But then we have our new clear lace, which is the lace we are using today on this beautiful wig from Xrsbeauty. As you can see, very undetectable. It looks just like skin. So hope y'all enjoyed this new clear lace wig from Xrsbeauty. I am going to be coloring the wig, so you will be seeing the coloring process in the next few clips, but stay tuned. And this is the beautiful wig before we color it. As you can see, like I said, it comes pre-bleached, pre-plucked. You can definitely install this wig fresh out the box. But today we're going to do a full head of highlights. Well, kind of like half a head of highlights. We're going to use our BW2 powder and our 50 volume developer and all of our other necessities to highlight this hair. So we're going to have two sections in the front and one section in the back. And then the one section at the bottom, we're not going to color that at all. But on our first front section, I'm going to show you how I tease the hair. I just take my brush and brush it upwards to tease the root and get it, you know, a little tangled up there. That way when we color it, we don't have any harsh lines of demarcation. I like to go ahead and tease the roots on all the sections beforehand because it just makes the process quicker for me. However, you can just do this individually as you highlight each piece, whatever works best for you, because I don't know, for some people teasing the wig beforehand may cause them more work, but this is just what I do. And we're going to tease the roots on all those three sections. And then that one section at the bottom that I'm not going to be coloring, I'm just going to go ahead and put that in a braid so I know not to color it. And we're just going to leave that as is. So I mix my bleach up off camera. You want to make sure when you pick up your brush that no bleach is running. You want to kind of make the consistency a little thick, just so you can have as much lifting power. I kind of do it like the consistency when I bleach knots, but just a little bit looser because you don't want it too thick to where it doesn't penetrate the strands and you have to use so much product, but you definitely don't want it watery because it won't lift hot. And I don't know about y'all, but I only like to do one process when I'm doing highlights because, you know, going back in a second time, that's just too much work for me. So I try to get as high as of a lift on the first try. So we got this hair to about like a level 8, I would say. And that's pretty good for me. That's all I needed. So right now I'm just applying my bleach on my first section, and we're going to wrap that in the foil. And then we're going to drop down a piece, and we're not going to color that. And then we're going to drop down another piece and then color that. And when we're dropping down these pieces, the pieces that we do color, we're going to color the whole section. That's called panels. When you're highlighting, we're doing panels. We're not doing the weaving technique until we get to the top. Whatever we section out, like you see what I'm sectioning out right now, we're going to color that entire piece. Self-control has never been a thing. Don't think that
to help if there's a ring with a rock in it. Where I'm from, they serve the soda clean. You come from a city where there's lean with the rocks in it. How the fuck you keep so many secrets? How you going vegan but still beef on weekend? How the fuck you swim so many beaches? Tickets to them places don't come cheap. I see it back in search. Remember who took it at first, and don't you forget it. That's you with me, ain't got back on the shit. I had to tell Eric, go get it. I'm always moving too fast, the feeling don't last. I feel like you take me for granted. Probably my fault for the way that I handle it. I should've put you somewhere where no one can find you. Mansion 96 with nothing around you. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know a different environment. But you got desire. I know, I know, I know. Cause you got desire. I know, I know, I know. Cause you got desire. Ooh, shawty, you tried it. Force getting filled with entitlement. Why would you tell me those lies? Why would you make it so bold to my face? Why are your stories all over the place? Whole lot of secrets friends don't keep safe. Where did your friends all go? I can't solve your problems. You say your problems never needed solving. I was too good, so you should've stayed silent. Nice guys always finish off where they started. Deja vu, you wanted things and you got them. Deja vu, I wanted smoke and I got it. Deja vu, deja, deja.
And now that we're at the top, we're going to do our weaving technique where you take your rat tail and go in and out, in and out. And then you drop the hair that you don't want to color down. And whatever you have on top, that is what we're going to color. And we're just going to, you know, put some bleach and put that in the foil as normal. And then that entire section in the front on that side will be done. I repeated those same steps to the other sections, and this is the wig with all the foils inside. I just let it process until every piece turned as light of a blonde as it would. It was no specific time. Now we're going to do a bleach bath to lift the overall base color. I'm just taking some BW2 powder with some hot water in my sink, and then I'm going to add some 50 volume developer just because, you know, it works quick. And we're going to mix that all up together real nice and thoroughly. And then we're going to dip our wig inside. I didn't dip the entire wig because I did want to leave the very roots of this wig, the natural color that it came. But I did want to lift the rest of the hair, the overall base color, to like a dark brown. But we left the roots, the natural color that the wig came. And, you know, I just dipping the wig in and out, and, you know, just making sure that mixture gets all over. And I will brush it, which you definitely want to brush it to make sure like it's evenly distributed. And, you know, just watch it closely. I just wanted it to get to like a dark chocolatey brown type of situation color. And then we're gonna rinse everything out. Now, after everything is processed, we're going to go ahead and rinse everything out with some warm water. You want to make sure you rinse all that bleach out very thoroughly. And then we're going to unwash the wig with our Dawn dish detergent. We're going to do it twice. I only did it one time on camera, but you want to definitely make sure you get it all up in there good. Make sure all that bleach is out of the wig because you don't want to over process it. And make sure you're brushing this through as well to just make sure, like, you know, you get all of that that bleaching product out of the hair. And rinse that out with warm water once you are done. Off camera, I did go ahead and bleach the knots a little bit more, just for like a good 10 minutes, just to, you know, put a little extra oomph into it. But like I said, you can take it fresh out the box and install it. I actually did that before on my last wig I used with Xrsbeauty on my channel. We took that wig fresh out the box and didn't bleach it at all. So you definitely can take it fresh out the box. I just wanted to add a little bit extra to it because y'all know I'm extra. Then we put that purple shampoo by Shimmer Lights all over the knots and on the wig because we hate those brassy tones. And we brushing that all the way through. And I let that sit for like a good 10 minutes because I really wanted it to tone. Like, I don't want no brassy blonde. And definitely not on my knots because, you know, our scalp is not orange. Rinse that out with some warm water. And now we took our clear Kiss Temptation dye. It's really not a dye, it's really just like a clear coat, like a gloss. It adds like shine and luster to the hair, so I put that on there because, you know, when you tend to bleach hair, it can look a little dry. So I definitely love going on top with my clear coat. I let that process for like a good 5 to 10 minutes. It's best if you really do it for an hour if you really want to get like the, you know, like a real true like maximum result. But you know, y'all, I be pressed for time and I really just don't be feeling like doing this all day. So I just let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, rinse it out with cool water, and then I added my silicone mix conditioner, brush that through, and then we rinsed that out with cool water. And then that was the entire coloring customization process. We are back with y'all favorite cousin Jayla, and this is the clear lace on this wig, and these are the highlights after it's all dry. We're not going to position this wig on her head. We didn't add any makeup to the lace. We're just going to install it as is. We're just positioning the wig on her head, and then we're going to proceed to sew it down. So now we're just smoothing back our glue as evenly as possible. Today we're going to do 4 layers. Make sure that each layer turns clear before you apply the next. And make sure you are applying glue around that ear area, because if you only apply it in front of the hairline in the very front, your wig is not going to stay secure. You need some adhesive on that side to reinforce everything. Our last layer is dry, and as you can see, it's clear like tape. And now it's time for you to proceed to lay that lace down. Using my comb and blow dryer, interchanging between warm and cool air, we're going to secure this lace to her skin. And now we're going to tie down her lace with our ultimate melt band from ibhslays.com. And we're going to leave this tied for about 10 minutes. And then we're going to apply our Mizani heat screen heat protectant spray. I want to spray this all over the hair before I blow dry off camera, just to protect our hair from heat. This hair is color treated, so we want to make sure that we're just protecting it at all costs. Those 10 minutes are up, and we're going to take that band off. As you can see, baby, the hairline, the lace is giving. You couldn't even tell that lace was still on her head. Like, shout out to Xrsbeauty, honey. And now this is where I'm going in and adding my makeup just to make sure that hairline, is undetectable. I am going back and plucking just a little bit more because I did cut off most of the clean hairline that the company did pre-pluck very, very well for me. So I'm just going back in, just with some quick little touches just to make sure, everything is looking, bomb. And honey, this lace is melted before I even spray the hairspray. Like, honey, get into it. Now, let's cut the other side. And now we're going to take our wax stick and our hot comb and we're going to lay our middle part into place and really flatten this wig. We are doing a bust down today, bone straight, and we are doing no baby hairs. I'm going to give y'all a clean install, clean hairline, and no baby hairs. Like, this wig from Xrsbeauty is so good. No baby hairs are needed. And I know my no baby hair lovers will love, 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 love this wig. And for my baby hair lovers, you will love this wig as well because the lace is so thin and the hairline is so pre-plucked that your baby hairs will just lay so effortlessly. But today we're going to do a no baby hair look. We're just going to keep it clean and simple. Right now I'm taking my Hair Flex hairspray and I'm spraying that on my edge brush. And we're just going to comb all of the hairline to the back. And once we get done doing that, we're going to actually take the Hair Flex spray and spray it on the hairline and tie it down. And honey, when I tell you it's going to be melted, it's going to be melted before I even tie it down. But when I tell you this lace is lacing, shout out to that clear lace. See, I told y'all, the proof is in the pudding, honey. Now we're going to tie down that lace. And while our lace is tied down, we're going to finish flattening out the rest of the hairs on the frontal. I'll be using my wax stick, my hot comb, and occasionally some freeze spray just to like really get that hair flat. Like, you know, we just want to give it very flat, very bone straight, simple, sleek, and to the point. And now it's time to press that hair out. We're going to be using our Beyond the Zone Turn Up the Heat spray. I spray this from a distance on each section before I press it. And we're going to press the hair today on 450 degrees.
You know, say anything when you do, they must comment it. I can't come and see myself. So anything when you do, I try to do to me. I can't come and see myself. Plenty, so far we be face. Just to make your money, yeah. But my people, they go say, I know one time, I know one time, I know one time. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, what's it come? You are gone. wagon, all the ventil, they get them, I know what I know, die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must comment it. I can't come and keep myself. So anything when they do, I try to do something. Plenty, 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 so far we be face. Just to make sure money day. But my people, they go say, I know one time, I know one time, I know one time. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, what's it come? G-Wagon, all the bent, they get them, right, I know fit, die for nothing. What's it come? G-Wagon, all the bent, they get them, right, I know, oh,
Look at the luster and the shine on this hair, y'all. It is very much so giving. Now we're going to take this elastic band off and very much so get into that lace. What lace? It's literally not there. So now we're going to get that part together. I'm just plucking out any hairs that I feel are in the way of my part. And then I'm going to take my Clairol Root Touch-Up pen and we're just going to start filling in those over bleached spots to get a more precise part. And using the Clairol Root Touch-Up pen is better than using the actual black spray because it just gives a more natural look. The black spray can be a little too overbearing at times. And once we finish, applying all of our Clairol Root Touch-Up pen, we're going to take some concealer. I use the Level 9 from Ruby Kisses, the darkest shade in the Level 9 palette. And we put that all in her part. We sprayed everything with the freeze spray. And that's how I get my parts precise. And as you can see while we close up doing this, fixing this part, honey, look at that lace, y'all. Like, for real, like, I can't stop talking about this lace because, y'all, this lace was melted. Like, no baby hairs to hide your work. Like, honey, this is giving straight up. And this is our final look, as you can see, laid AF. But before we go, let's get into that clear lace clean hairline. It's time for our recap. Once again, shout out to Xrsbeauty for this beautiful 30-inch clear lace clean hairline wig. Make sure you check the description box below for all information and links on how to purchase this wig. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and like, and turn on your notification bells. I have more heat dropping soon. I love you all, and goodbye.